Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I had told you that communalism is working like diminishing law of marginal utility. 2 months back, I had told you in my editorial. Today, I will prove that communalism worked like diminishing law of marginal utility in Karnataka, the same way communalism worked like diminishing law of marginal utility in Delhi, and that is the same way communalism is going to work across the country. Let's get right into the show. You know, research is the most fascinating thing about marketing. In fact, research is fascinating because you can, if research is done well, if the analysis is done properly, it possibly gives you an insight about a market like nothing else can. Brilliant insight it gives you about the market. I have been constantly saying that Bharatiya Janata Party was rejected from Karnataka because of over-communalization. I have been constantly saying that, and today, through research, I will prove what I said is correct. And I will be using Lokniti CDS survey, which was published in the Hindu. So thanks to Lokniti CDS survey and Hindu that I have this information. And I will be using some information which is from 2018. So I will compare this and I will try and prove my point. Now what I am going to do is I am going to take you through what were the issues in front of Karnataka when they went to polls in 2018. I am going to take you through those issues. Then I am going to take you through issues that Karnataka went through, that was in front of Karnataka in 2023. We will compare these two issues and I will prove my point. Let's go to 2018. 2018, the major issues that were prominent during the election was 1. Murder of rationalist M.M. Kalburgi and Gauri Lankesh. 2. Kannada identity. 3. Hindi imposition. 4. Lingayat Veerashaiva controversy. 5th. Water crisis. 6th. Corruption. 7th. Tipu Sultan Jayanti. 8th. Agrarian distress. 9th. Urban decay. Now, 5 out of 9 issues that were brought up in 2018 elections were related to community and caste. Result: 104 seats to Bharatiya Janata Party. Result: 104 seats to Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, let us come to 2023 and the issues that were seen in 2023. The major issues in 2023 were as follows: unemployment, number 1; poverty, number 2; lack of development, number 3; price rise and inflation, number 4. 4 major issues. Show me a single communal issue. Show me a single communal issue. Resultant: Congress got 136 seats. This is what I meant by Karnataka has rejected communalism. Karnataka has rejected polarization. The moment you ask for polarization, you get polarization. The moment you ask for development, you get a party that speaks development. But now it remains to see whether Congress will deliver development. It remains to see whether Congress will crush corruption. It remains to see whether Congress will get back Bangalore to the trajectory it was in. It is left to see. I don't endorse for Congress, but I am saying that the party that spoke about Tipu Sultan, the party that spoke about Bajrang Bali, the party that spoke about hijab, the party that spoke about halal was said no. This is what research has proven. This is the point I am trying to make. Number 1. Number 2. Let us go a step further. Now also let me take you through another very important data. You see, when a government is busy playing hijab and halal, what really suffers is development. And you know what? Who gets impacted the most when development suffers? The rural segment gets affected the most when there is development paralysis. Now, what really happens here is, again, this research proves it. As far as rural is concerned, Congress has won 43% of rural votes, while Bharatiya Janata Party could only manage 33% of rural votes. But as far as urban votes are concerned, Congress won 42% and Bharatiya Janata Party was close behind with 41%. Bharatiya Janata Party could get more votes from urban Karnataka than from rural Karnataka. Why? Because rural Karnataka suffered the paralysis, suffered the policy paralysis, suffered the developmental paralysis that happened during the Bomai government. While that government, like I told you, was busy with hijab and halal, there were problems with development on ground. Urban Karnataka, for instance, takes a little more time to get impacted. And that is why urban Karnataka is still comfortable with Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, this is a very interesting thing. Again proving the point that communalism is what harmed Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka. Again proving the point. Let me get to my third point. My third point is demography. Up to 25 years, 18 to 25 years have voted for Bharatiya Janata Party. In fact, Bharatiya Janata Party, 40% of people from the age group of 18 to 25 years have voted for Bharatiya Janata Party. But 25 years, that is 26 years and above, right up to 50 years plus, which is whatever, 25 plus, has voted for an alternative. They voted for an alternative, they voted for Congress. Why? Because it is after the age of 24, 25 that unemployment, that poverty, lack of opportunity, lack of growth actually starts hitting you. Till 25, all this can enamor you. The hijab, the halal, the Hindutva, all that can enamor you. But after that, aate dal ka bhav samajhta hai bolte hai na? That's exactly what happens. And that's exactly what has happened here. So even from a demographic perspective, if you bifurcate, if you look at this data, you will realize that these are the people who actually got affected because of lack of development. It is time that India starts rejecting communalism. It is time that India starts accepting development, start accepting growth, start accepting jobs, start accepting employment, start accepting healthcare, start accepting education. It's time we talk about growth and not about communalism. Till I see you next time. Namaskar.